Hello, all benders and non-benders, and welcome back to Avatar Generations. And today we are going to be talking about some patch notes for the 1.11.1 update, focusing specifically on the Imprisoned episode from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, just to recap, for those of you who might be who might be just having a forgetful streak, the Imprisoned episode is when they meet the Earthbender Haru, and Katara goes on her mission to rescue the Earthbenders from the prison rig out in the ocean. Or, if for some reason you're a live action enjoyer, it's where 6 freaking Earthbenders do a little dance to move one rock. But anyway, fortunately, we're not worrying about that one today. We're going to talk about the good one. So, 1.11.1. They had mentioned before that they were going to that the update that gave us the Summer Festival was kind of half of the update, and that the Imprisoned stuff was going to come later. They even had a little quest marker for Imprisoned. Now we're finally here. So let's see what we have for today. All content below will be available for scheduled maintenance on July 4th. Fun stuff there. Okay, so new adventure map, new area to explore here. New campaign and exploration scenario for Prison Rig added to Mose Sea. Unlocked after completing the Umashu scenario. New precision art set is available to be earned exclusively from the Prison Rig scenario, with rare and epic quality available. Now, I believe that's blue and purple, if I remember correctly. Because gold is legendary and then red is mythic. So 2-star and 3-star art there. Updated term node to describe points of interaction in each area is now commonly referred to as a waypoint. So basically, a resource waypoint, a timed waypoint, that's what they're going for. I kind of think node flows off the tongue a little bit better, but I kind of see what they're going for. Adventure path travel times have been optimized to approximately 4 seconds per path. I believe this is like when you're doing the story mode for the first time. After exploration scenarios, path times will increase as usual, remains unchanged. So, if we take a look here, we have, of course, banners. We love to see some banners. Now, it says here the Event Hero banner begins on July 3rd. If we take a look at the top here, it says scheduled maintenance is going to be on July 4th. This saying July 3rd, so I'm not quite sure where the disconnect is on that one. Maybe it's going to start a day early, or maybe they put this one just in a day early. We shall see. Fortunately, we are going to be releasing this on time, so it will either release at the time of uploading this video. It will either release today or tomorrow. Next week, we do have a brand new powerful opponent banner, a new original character. They did release some teasers. Looks like it might be a Firebender guard on the Prison Rig, so very curious to see what that's going to be about. We do have another Event Hero banner. Now, just a reminder, these Event Hero banners, if I'm correct, should be 120. That should be the pity because they're not like the limited hero event, if I'm interpreting their wording correctly here. And then on July 26th, we have a limited support banner. Now, if I'm going to take a guess here, this is probably going to be the support version of the Relic banner that we just had. Of course, that's not confirmed in any way. I'm just kind of speculating here. Basically, a banner that specifically gives a decently high chance of giving you support. Things like the Badger Mole, like the Goat Gorilla, Twian Law, the Wolf Spirit, things like that is what I'm guessing. If that is the case, I'm not sure that this is going to be necessarily as valuable as the Relic one was, just because the Relics were pretty decent. But a 4-star support can get you a long way. A 5-star relic is a pretty good jump. A 5-star support? Not sure. Especially since we are kind of limited on how many there are right now. But we shall see. Now then. New rewards in the standard banner. 5-star relics of the Avatar. and 5-star Mural of the Five added to the 4-star Nations banner, or 4 Nations banner, wow. 4 Nations banner. New event challenges with new event currency. If I were to take a guess, we'll probably also get another set of quests giving summon tickets, Peace Chaos tickets, and a skill token now that we're kind of back on story stuff here, because the Summer Festival event was very obviously like a special little event. Now that we're going back into specifically story quests, I imagine we'll get another set of those, but again, that is just speculation. New heroes and relics. New hero and relic available in the arena shop. 4-star prisoner Haru offense. Now, if I'm going to take a guess here, this is a prisoner variant where I am going to speculate that we're going to get the 5-star Haru in the next banner. Haru, but this is the 4-star prisoner Haru. Haru is an offensive bender who becomes more enraged as his allies are harmed. This rage builds up his speed, which he uses against his opponents with swift attacks or a devastating shockwave of damage. So if I'm going to interpret this here, every time an ally is attacked, he gains increased speed. His basic, and probably his advanced too, probably scales on speed, and his advanced, when it says devastating shockwave, his advanced is probably an AoE. So that's just what we're going to decipher here. It doesn't talk about any kind of a relic in the arena shop, probably a 4-star relic, but it does say we have a new relic in the summon shop here, 5-star iron encampment, 50% chance to remove buffs and positive states from all enemies if 2 or more debuffs are present on any target when the caster attacks. So a very interesting, just enemy-wide buff wipeout. So that's actually kind of interesting. I'd be curious to see how that works. It doesn't say that ignores resistance though, so that's kind of something to keep in mind. Is enemies with high resistance might turn their nose up at this, but we'll see. Some minor character tuning. Looks like they're not doing anything too crazy with the meta today. The defensive Kyoshi warrior, mastery level 4, now increases damage of all Kyoshi warriors. That's pretty cool. And then the Fire Nation masked soldier, the mind version, basic skill damage increase from 0.65% to 1.1. You're never going to get that much use out of that character, but hey, it's something, I guess. They're just trying to bring him up to snuff. Couple bug fixes here. Fix for the beach umbrella effects not triggering upon a character's defeat. Fix for... Wow. I gotta speak, man. Fix for the Architect Janzu Mastery 4, allowing him to survive when only 1 debuff was on the enemy instead of at least 2. I did notice that one. That one could get pretty interesting. Fix for Earth Kingdom Tyro speed increase not getting applied last update. Base speed should now be 110 for real this time. Guess that one didn't make the cut last time. And then the arena shop version of Sokka and the Tangle Mine will be leaving the arena. So if you wanted to pick those up, you've only got probably a day tops to get those if you have not already. So very cool stuff here. I think we definitely have a lot to look forward to. Of course, a new area is always good. And yeah, now that we're into this story mission, I'll be curious to see what they do from this point on. Looks like we've got the next few weeks pretty set up until this limited support banner, although they do say that's kind of tentative. They also do mention that previously released banners may appear during special times throughout the release. So they did just recently have a Suki rerun. They could have other reruns as well. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. So let me know down in the comments below what you think. Definitely looking forward to covering this stuff in the very near future. Like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And we shall see you next time. Have a good one.